What's going on, guys? Klutch here. Once again, welcome back to the channel. Big news, Farming Sim 19 today. First DLC package has been announced for Farming Sim 19, and it'll be coming at the end of the month. March 26th will be the release date for this first DLC package. You can see here some of the equipment that we've got that are coming out. It's the Anderson Group equipment packaging, and I hope you guys like baling, because really that's what this package is all about baling all the time. There's going to be quite a few implements here that they're going to deal specifically with that. We got a couple other little implements here and there, but let's take a look at all pieces of this implement. I don't even know how many packages we got in there. There's quite a few, but we'll take a look at every single piece here quickly and discuss exactly what you can expect from each of them. So let's get into this. Let's go and see what we can find to start with. All right, so to start off, we got a couple of bale wrappers to look at, guys. So number one, the IFX 720. This here is a standard bale wrapper. I believe that's just a standard bale wrapper, round bale, of course, as you can tell by the shape of it. However, the Hybrid XX tractor, that's right, the Hybrid XX tractor, just make sure we get the double X in there. This is a square or a round bale wrapper. This will do both, and we got a picture of that as well. Now, actually, I do believe that this here is the 720. I don't think this does both. I can't quite read the side of it, but this one, it looks neat the way these load up. I'm assuming you load from this side and it kind of shoots it through the middle and then out the other side, I'm assuming. Can't say I've seen anything quite like this. Looking forward to it. Let's go look at the details on this. So, horsepower for this is pretty much nothing. So I'm assuming that the tractor is not running this device. It's only 13 and 20 horsepower respectively, so it's probably just the power to pull it. You can almost pull this with the Mahindra. Anyways, in fact, I think you could. Max speed is 5 kilometers an hour. Interesting little tool. We'll see how these work when they come out. And moving down below here, we have the mixers, the A700 and the A950. These are just your TMR mixers essentially for your cattle. You can see here what our specs are: 120 horsepower, 145 capacities of 23,000 roughly, and 29,000 roughly for size. So that's your main difference there between the two. Nice to have a couple more options there. And next up on the list, we have some more bale wrapping going on here. This one over on the right hand side, the RB580. Once again, a very just a standard bale wrapper. It does round bales, of course, very similar to the one we have in game, but just another one. This one's from Anderson Group. That's the big difference there. There's no other details we can find on that one right now. Now moving over to here on the left hand side, the ProChop 150. This is a bale processor. It does both round and square bales. Let's take a look here. Requirements is 80 horsepower, so pretty much, I don't think there's anything under 80 horsepower that I can think of in game to be able to do anything. Any tractor will be able to manipulate this particular ProChop bale destroyer. I call it the bale destroyer, bale processor. But yeah, another one we have. I think we only have one currently, so it'll be nice to have a secondary option with that. All right, let's keep on moving down here, guys. We got a couple of bale trailers. This one here, the RBM 2000, of course. Once again, an auto load bale trailer. I believe this one does round bales. Let's just take a quick look at another picture we got here. I like the way this one stacks. You can see here how the arm manipulates to grab onto it. I'm curious to see how this all works on. It must roll the bales into place a little bit, but this looks like a very cool way of stacking some round bales. Cool. It's not something we really have right now for the most part for round bales. I do like the way this one looks. And then right beside it, we have the RBM Pro 2000. And the big thing with this one is that it's a silage bale wrapper as well. Now it looks like it does connect. No, it wouldn't carry any. I believe this one is just a silage bale wrapper. Just looking at some of the images of it. Let's take a quick look at one of the images we have of it. So it does look very similar to, I believe it's the IFX 720. Was that right? Yeah, the IFX 720. You can see it loads bales up off one end. It's going to do a silage wrap on them halfway through and then shoot them out the other side. Very cool. I just like the way these trailers look. They look great. Can't wait to give these ones a shot. And then we have the Stack Pro 7200 and the TSR 3450. Both of these are somewhat similar. The Stack Pro is considered a bale stacker. So it looks like it takes about 3 bales in height, the width and length of the trailer, and will stack them similar to the one we have in game right now. It allows you to stack bales. Now the TSR 3450, somewhat similar. It's considered a bale mover, so you can put the bales on. It goes usually, I think it looks like 2 bales in height, and then will allow you to unload them. However, it will not stack them the same way that the bale stacker does. It just kind of it goes at an angle and unloads them from all the images I may have been able to find on this particular bale trailer. Interesting. I'm curious to see how this one works once we get it. Yeah, this is not quite like anything we currently have. And this one here, the Stack Pro, seems like it's somewhat similar to the bale stacker we currently already have in game, but we'll see how that one works out. Moving down, scroll down just a touch here. This bumper, not much information on it. It's just simply the BioBaler WB55 attachment. Not exactly sure on how this piece of equipment works, but it is designed to work with our next piece of equipment, which is the BioBaler WB55. Now this is a very interesting piece of equipment. We don't have anything quite like this in game. It is a wood chip baler. So this will be towed behind your tractor, I suppose, and it will allow you to, I don't know if it'll chip wood first. It must be able to chip the wood and then turn it into bales, which you will then, I'm assuming, be able to sell at the sawmill. I'm not sure if you'd want to keep wood chips for anything. I mean, I suppose you could use it on your farm for some other aspects. We don't really have any aspects that are in game that make a lot of sense for that yet, but you never know. That could be an option coming up soon. Now, if we go into our details, this will require a 200 horsepower tractor, and it'll have a capacity of 2,000 liters as far as the wood chips go. That there is the BioBaler WB55. And if we scroll down a bit more, our last piece of equipment is the Anderson Group, the M160. This is simply a log trailer, towable by a tractor or a small other vehicle of sorts. Yeah, most of the logging equipment we've had has all been designed to fit with one of the trucks. And it's nice to have something that's more designed just for a tractor now. Very straightforward. We've seen a lot of these back in FS17 and even 15, but now we got something that's a little bit more specifically designed for FS19. Love the look of it. Let's take a look at some of the pictures we got. So there we have the M160 log loader. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. Very simple log loader. Nice that you can tow behind a tractor instead of being behind one of the main trucks. But it looks good. And here we have the BioBaler. This is the most of all the equipment in the DLC package. I'm most curious about this piece of equipment to see how this is going to work out for us. Very interesting to see what comes of this piece of equipment for sure. Anyways, that is going to be it for the DLC, guys. Like I said before, this DLC package is set to release March 26th. It will be available for both PC, Mac, PlayStation, Xbox, Xbox One, I guess. It'll be available to everybody. The price will be $9.99. I'm assuming Canadian. For me, it'll be probably like 12 bucks, let's be honest. But, and free of charge, of course, for anyone who has the Seasons Pass. Will be available wherever you purchase your game, of course, on Steam or in Xbox or PlayStation stores on that release date. That's about all we got for that, guys. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it informative. If you did, give me a big old like, a big old thumbs up. And of course, if you're not a subscriber, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button now. Anyways, guys, this is Klutch. Over and out.
Klutch Simulations.